it's a pretty heartbreaking way to lose after what was a pretty good performance.
Yeah, I guess that's always hard when you've played well and you just don't get the results. So we're disappointed, but proud of the way the boys stuck at it with less players on the bench to rotate.
Given the way you played the previous 2 weeks, even though you didn't get the full points, can it almost be a bit of a turning point for the last month of the season?
Yeah, it's a positive for the Essendon Footy Club. The way all the players come out and we played a brand of footy that we're proud of and that we think can stand up in final football. And it was a contested style of football, and I guess the way we played was was exciting, and we know if we move that form forward, then it's going to be good for us.
Are you happy that your next, I think, 3 or 4 opponents are all pretty much in the same position as you, so you're all going to be having the same stakes to fight for?
Yeah, I guess it's going to make some interesting games, and we're going to obviously get out on the track now and work hard and try to emulate what we did on the weekend and improve on some areas. But just play that sort of style of football, and we should go all right.
Yeah, it's 4 losses now by 6 points or less this season. Is that just a bit of bad luck, or is there things you're not quite doing right at the end of the game that's seeing you not quite get over the line?
There's always times where you think it should have gone your way, but I guess just staying in the games has been as a positive. I guess the ones we've lost close, we've stuck at it and we've stayed resilient, and the boys have fought back hard, so that's always a positive. And it's disappointing to lose by under a goal or a goal, so it's just something we just keep working on.
Have you spoken to Jason Winderlich at all? He's playing his 100th game, he was on fire, he kicked 4 goals, and then all of a sudden, a terrible injury for him.
Yeah, it's disappointing for him. Great leader around the club, and really he's playing some great footy, and it's disappointing for him. And the boys will get around him and help him through it. But we expect him to get back, and we'll miss him. And when he comes back, he'll be a great asset for us.
Have you got an update on the condition of that hammy at all?
No, you obviously have to go and get scans and see the extent of it. But it's disappointing for him.
Is there a sense of frustration amongst the group? I mean, every week you're losing 2 or 3 players through injury.
I don't think so. We started this journey, in November, knowing what we had to do, and it's frustrating to get the injuries. But then again, we're sticking together, and all the coaching staff and the fitness staff are all working hard to find out what's going on, and us players just have to get out on the training track and play games and win.
Have you got a theory as to why so many soft tissues? Obviously the pre-season was pretty different, but any theory as to why?
Not myself, no. I just try to get on the track and train as hard as I can.
Do you have any trepidation, I guess, going out and knowing and feeling like who's it going to be this way?
No, not at all. I think when you go into a game, it's focused on setting up your structures and playing the game the way we want to play. If you had injuries in your mind, then it's not a good start.
Who's back this week to replace those 3 weeks?
We've got probably 3 or 4 blokes who can come back. We've got Dustin Fletcher and Angus Monfries, even Stuart Cremeri can come back. So there's some real positives with players we're going to bring in this week and perform for the team.
How do you sort of rate this week's challenge, considering when they've been up sort of coincided with the period that you blokes have been struggling? It's going to be a challenge. They're up and about, but then again, we played some good football yesterday, and so that's exciting part of this week and us preparing for the game.
As much as it's probably a bit unlucky to lose yesterday, it feels the game you maybe should have won, given the dominance you had in that last quarter.
Yeah, definitely. We played some very good football, and we got back to where the football we were playing early on in the year. And I guess a few things didn't go away with injury and that probably didn't help. But then again, the players all stuck together, and we fought out the game very well. And we could have easily have won the game.
Beautiful. Cool.
All right, thanks guys. Cheers.